Alright, welcome back everybody to the living legend. He's a living legend. The Nabata, or Nabata Desert, wasteland of scorching sun and frigid nights. It rejects human life. Any careless enough to enter its embrace is doomed to wander lost. Uther, the Marquis of Ostia, spoke of a living legend. Guided by his words, Hector heads straight for the desert. Or straight into the desert, if you will. The living legend. So hot, I'm going to die. Hey, do you want me to carry you on my back? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Such kindness from you surprised me, Lord Hector. Is this some fever dream? What's that supposed to mean? I was concerned that you might collapse again like the other day. You're usually so brisk. It's no wonder he's confused. Don't be shy, Nils. Let him help you out. But do as you're told, boy. As he picks him up and puts him on his shoulders. Wow! I'm gonna fall! I'm gonna fall, guys! Stop! Marquis said, enter the desert and move west. Someone will meet you. And yet we've seen no one. Wonder if we need to move farther in. You might be right. Here. What? It is taking a toll on you. If you please, take my arm. I couldn't. Oh, come now. Very well, forgive me. Something wrong? It's strange. What is it? You all treat my brother and me so normally. Doesn't it bother you? Our powers, our looks, we're different from people. Has that been bothering you? What's wrong with being a bit different from other people? When I look at you, I don't see other people. I see Ninian. I see a normal, kind-hearted girl. Do you speak truly? Lord Elwood. ... I believe someone approaches. Is it Lord Pent? No, it's a group sent by Uther of Ostia. Hawkeye will find them soon and bring them here. Your companion is still searching in the desert. He is not having any luck finding what he's after, is he? No, I believe he'll find it before long. However, a group of bandits is also moving. They found Pent and are preparing to attack. Oh, that's... Are you concerned for his safety? No, Lord Pent can take care of himself. Or if his return here is delayed, yes. Will you take your evening meal without us? I will wait for Lord Pent, but I'm sure you must be hungry. Lord Athos, what is it? It's you, Louise. You are a most amusing woman. Since Pent brought you here, I feel I've laughed enough for 10 years. You have my gratitude. I'm not sure I understand, but I am pleased to have been of service. By the way, the visitors are coming from Lycia, aren't they? I wonder what they want. Lord Archsage, you're coloring, are you well? Once it begins to turn, none can halt the wheel of fate. But as long as there is hope, people continue to try. They do not know the despair that awaits. ... Lord Elwood? Ninian? Over there. Someone is under attack. Are you sure? That must be him. Looks like a lone man in a crowd of bandits. Let's help him. I dislike seeing someone face overwhelming odds. Hold on, Lynn. I'm going with you. Hey, you two. Where did you get all that energy? Unbelievable. What will you do? Let's go. Have to keep up with one's friends, right? Hector, hurry. I'm going to leave you behind. This is as fast as I can go. I've got this armor on and blast. Slow down, show off. Oh, look at the kindly soul, Jasmine. He's been waiting all by himself to give us his treasures. Oh, Paul, I do believe you're right. Such generosity. Taken me many days to find this. I've worked too hard to hand this over to you thugs. So rude. And to think we were going to let you live. We're fragile creatures, you can't trifle with our emotions, so... Earl, you're a bad man. He's so bad, Jasmine. Oh, Paul, I know it. I really do. My heart is breaking. What? You too, Jasmine? Oh, you as well, Paul. Let us go. We must convince him to reconsider. I have no wish to hurt you. Alright. So I need a Mr. Legault in here. Let's quickly do this. We clear everything up. Where you at, Rebecca? 18. Not great. Okay, so you did make it. We'll use this to class you up now. Good old Oswin. Big levels. And extra constitution to boot. Let's see here. You're gonna basically make it by the time we get there. Gonna have 11 units, 3 here. Portray your... Let's see here. Well, first of all, Kent's not going to do me any good. I'd like to have Ninian in, if possible. Means I got to ditch someone else. We'll ditch you. Bring Ninian in. Who else here? Who else needs levels? There, you don't need levels, but you're good in this level. You don't need levels, but you're good in this level. You guys are all good, I guess. Let's check our map here. Formation it up. So you guys can all be beaten up by someone to this side. I'm gonna put you here. You can go here. I guess this is as good as it gets. So up here is Pent. We're going to try to get to him as quickly as possible. However, does not appear to be in the center of the map like I remember him. I remember him being like right here, which was freaking obnoxious. But that's probably just Elwood's mode, where he's in the middle. Hector's mode, I'm guessing he's probably off to this left-hand side. Make it a little easier so he doesn't eat all your experience. Lots of guys here to fight. Lots of guys to get experience from. I want Rebecca to level up, so that's what we're going to do here. Put her in a position where she can absorb all of the experience and hopefully not take a lot of damage. Not that I can't quickly move a healer over to take, or to revitalize her, but yeah. It's always better to be cautious. Standard bullshit. Like, you know, you play the game. That's why you play the game, to find out who's the superior team, who has what it takes to be victorious. Oh yeah, you're gonna be there before I know it. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. Alright, I had to pull up a quick map here because I can never seem to remember where shit is. Like, example. I am 1 space away from the ocean seal, I think. Anywho, we'll figure that out in a moment. Ocean seal's something you want to pick up in this level because it's so expensive. It'll be right about here-ish. Yeah, it should be right here where she's standing. The only way to get it is to either pick it up, or you find a secret shop and then you have to pay like 50,000 for it. Ocean seal, yeah, we did it. Hooray for us. Meantime, let's do this real quick. Don't really have patience for archers. Particularly when you're talking Archer v Valkanite. Not that at this point Florina's not going to evade 90% of their arrows pretty much, except for maybe snipers. Which I would have to imagine snipers would have a distinct advantage over Falcon Knights even as they're classed up. But who knows? Yeah, it's not going to be very long before you're leveled up. Another 2 battles or so. Nope. Almost there. You picked the wrong guy to pick on. Speaking of picking the wrong guy to pick on. Yep, Rebecca, you're doing exactly what I want you to do, which is leveling up. Smush. So if you don't care about treasure on this map, then you either got a lot of either have a lot of flyers and or mages. You could probably clean this board. You know, provided you're at the level I'm at, of course, which is an assumption. Assumption. You could probably clear this board in a couple turns. Less than 5, I'd say. So Pen is between Pent and my characters. I've basically cleaned up the whole map in 1 turn. Ah, Shade. What? Ooh, that's nice. Huh? Shade? Ah! Who are you? I am Hawkeye, defender of this desert. You're with them? You've got some nerve threatening me. We'll drive off the bandits. Guess need not fight. Huh? Hey, where you going? Berserker. Berserker. Yep, we want to get Raven some experience if possible. Try to get him up to hero status. Canis, you're going to be a druid before the end of this mission, I can tell. You guys down here I don't really care about all that much, except for Mr. Thief Guy. You need to be picked up by 1 Pegasus Knight and taken from pickup spot to pickup spot. Luna, good. Looks like that one guy's got a guiding ring that needs to be stolen. We're gonna steal. I also need to try to get my lords to 20. Not that that's super duper important because there's a number of levels between now and when they can start classing up. But my big thing regarding that is sooner I can get them to 20, the sooner I can bench them. It would seem sort of counterproductive, but I'm not having them eat any experience that any of my other guys can get, because they're not gonna, you know, because they've hit level cap. So, anywho, I've also been giving some thought to the whole. I like the 2020 my guys, where you know they go up to level 20, they class them up, and then they go to 20. Hopefully, get to 20 again before the end of the game. There's no guarantee, particularly depending on how you spread the experience towards the end of the game. And the reason I even bring this up is because you want them to get as many levels as possible as an underclassed unit, you know, a base level unit, and then you want to get them as many levels as they possibly can have as a promoted unit, because you want the best chance to hit max stats. But what ends up happening is, as you get towards the end of the game, you run into a situation where you've capped all of their regular stuff, and you're running into a lot of level ups where you're getting 1 or no points. So close, Rebecca. Ah, it's you, Hawkeye. What are you doing, Faye? I'm watching the house. Is that so? Oh, guess what? A man came to see me earlier, but I told him a secret. Told him something good is buried near the bones. Yep, he looked pretty happy. Is that so? Oh, you ever say, Hawkeye, is that so? That's so? See, you said it again. Sorry. So that's a unique cutscene specific to them, I guess. I don't know. However you want to look at it. Canis, you need like to hit him 1 time. So that character you just saw there, Faye, she is a character from Final Fantasy, from Fire Emblem 6. So if you played 6, you play these games in order, 6 and then 7, you would already know who that is. You'd be like, ah, what a wink and a nod there, haha. Or like Canis. Canis is two of the characters from 6. They are related to, I can't remember their names off. I think one of them is called Sophia. I think. Boy, I'm losing. She's one of the worst Fire Emblem characters in all of Fire Emblem because you get her so late, and my understanding is her level ups are not nearly good enough to justify training her. Like in 7, you run into a character. Well, I probably talked about this, but you run into Nino, who is the ideal candidate for the Aphos drops because you get her at level 1. You get her late in the game, which is the detriment to her character. But you get her level 1 so you can drop Aphos drops on her, giving her an increased chance for each one of her level ups to get an extra, an extra point. So then you can take the character that's the farthest away from where you are right now and catch them up over the course of a level or 2 or 3 or 4, and they turn into one of the best mages. Maybe definitely not in Fire Emblem history, because I can definitely think of at least, I think of 1, 2, I can think of at least 2 off the top of my head that I've played that are superior just because of the unique weapons that they are given. But nevertheless, so I'm kind of, I don't know if the Japanese version has berserkers in this level. I should look that up before starting this level. But this is very much a Fire Emblem 6 level where you'd be fighting 2 berserkers. Just ridiculously impossible, like roll the dice, see if you live berserkers, because they're wielding high level axes, they're classed up, Defense, resistance, constitution. Not the kinds of class up you would expect normally, because I'm used to like, strength, skill, speed, maybe a little bit of defense or resistance depending what type of character you are. Nope, don't care. This is where, unfortunately, this gets a little more difficult because... Whoa! Look at that. Look at that. That is dangerous. And he's not even a berserker. Can you imagine the 20% extra crit that he would get on top of that? Gross. It's truly gross how much, and some of that has to do with the fact they balanced the axe out in this game. Made it more usable, made it more accurate is what I mean. So, you know, because there were a lot... I guess maybe they made the decision, at least in the international American version, hey, we can't do this. We've made the axe too accurate. This is literally the guy I have to steal off of. Lame. So they probably thought, if we increase the accuracy of the axe, and we make you fight a berserker, you have increased percent chance of doing critical damage, and they hit like freight trucks because they're berserkers. Yeah. What else? I have a 25% chance of dying. Like outright dying. %, with a 17% chance of dying. It's like telling the weather, you know. 20% chance of death. Partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of being struck by lightning and killed. Luckily, my boy Legault, he just evade everything. He evade all the thing. Drop. D-Rop. Oh, that's lucky. That's a much lower percent chance of happening than if you have a thief. Thief is guaranteed when he lands on a spot that he picks it up. Any other unit I think has like a whatever the percentage is, 5% or 10% chance of picking up an item like that. So that's lucky because it gives me an extra. It'll save me a turn from having to pull what's his face over. That's not really going to do me any good or bad. He's going to switch to hand axe anyways. Attackums. The only thing I have to really truly worry about is the 1% critical chance that he has right now. Because if he crits, I'm going to be in big fucking trouble. Well, not at this exact moment I won't be in trouble, but I mean like shortly thereafter I'm going to be in trouble. Because I want to steal from him. I want to steal the ring he has on him. And if he gets murdered, I can't steal it. If you could just like stay in this desert and just evade everything for like the next half hour, that'd be like super sweet. I could easily get Legault up to 20 from here. Not that I can class him up or do anything with him once he's at 20, but it'll be a little while before that happens anyways. Hey you, are you okay? Hello there. Beautiful weather, isn't it? What? Pardon, I'm in the midst of some confusion. I beg you leave. Hey, hold it! Don't leave me behind. He's quite above you, both in social rank and I don't know, power? Question mark? So there's different items on both sides of this thing. So there's Eclipse here, and on the other side is something else. I don't remember off the top of my head. Already got the body ring. Already got Eclipse. Already got the Hero's Crest, which are all important to me. What's left? Oh, I can kill you off. I forgot. I'm so smart. Can't believe we lost, brother. Ah, the tragedy, Jasmine. So those, Jasmine and Jamal, or whatever his name was, Desmond, they are sprites that appear in a lot of Fire Emblem games. They're obviously in 6, because they used all the sprites from 6. But they're also, I believe, in... Their sprites pop up in 9 and 10. Possibly even before that. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember because I've not played a lot of the early Fire Emblem games. And I've not played a lot of the recent Fire Emblem games. I'm just sort of in that time period between 4, which didn't come to America. I played later when I was at a ROM pack with the English patch on it. Through, I'd say, Fire Emblem... What was Fire Emblem? That would have been the one with Chrom in it. That was probably the latest one I played. Now, I own Conquest, but as I may have mentioned before, I've butted up against Conquest a couple times. Shit. I gotta steal. I mean, I gotta trade. I'll take that Eclipse, said Kanos. I still need to get to the other side of this set of bones, too. So annoying. Trying to see if I can maybe pull this out of my butt by, you know, getting the whatever % chance of pulling the random drop with my other guys. Yeah, I need you to move. Not that way, honey. That might work out anyways. Yep, it worked out. Alright, I'm gonna heal. All that's left is I go get the light brand, which is where Florina is currently standing. Of course, Jasmine may throw his life straight, or may throw his body straight onto my sword here. Let's find out. That's okay. I don't mind that. Alright, alright. Run, run, run. We got 2 more spaces after this, so as long as you don't die. It looks like you're gonna die, though. Unfortunate. Oh, well. We all make choices in life. I chose to kill him before I get to Lightbrand. All I do is wait one more turn, Chris. You're literally 1 square away. Yep, I guess I'm dead. I guess he's dead. Got hit, but it feels good. These people are strong, Paul. Fine.